And welcome back. Picking up right where we left off in the previous episode, I was setting up a zipline network. I had just stopped over at the geologist, and I'm on my way to the paleontologist on the critical path. I just ended up resting after being extremely exhausted. It's the second time I've pushed Sam pretty much to his limits, but I always have to make sure that I'm giving him an opportunity to rest. Give Sam the opportunity to rest, and he won't fatigue as quickly. I'm going to take a quick look at my cargo, and I did destroy a container repair spray, so I might want to, like the containers destroyed here. Containers destroyed on the antimatter bomb, so I want to make sure that I'm able to fix those. Those need to be recycled. The all-terrain skeleton is doing okay. Boots condition is okay. I just need a container repair spray. So I'm going to go over here to the biologist's station, and I will... Oh, I'm sorry, this is the roboticist? Really? I thought this was a geologist. Am I wrong? Or no, there's a piece of cargo that needs to go to the roboticist. I'm pretty sure this is the geologist. Let's jump in here. We're going to get primary reason why I am going in here is for the container repair spray. I will recycle first some of the things that are destroyed and no longer needed. I think that was pretty much it that I wanted to get rid of, and that will do. Recycle and done, and then we'll get into the fabrication after this. I may need to drop off a couple of chiral crystals. We'll see if I can make container repair spray without needing chiral crystals, but I think chiral crystals are required for a container repair spray. Let's jump into the fabrication menu real quick. I got some chiral crystals from recycling. Container repair spray, yeah, so I have enough there. I will make 2 of those. I think I have everything else that I need. Carry both of those there. Alright, so I still have the antimatter bomb. There is a tree further down to the right of the station that I can use to repair really quickly. I do have a PCC level 2, yes, I got one more level 2. Let's go ahead and fabricate one more of those. We'll keep that. Go back into fabrication and then go to PCC level 2. Let's make 2 of those, you think? I can only afford 1. I could drop off some more chiral crystals if I wanted to, but I think this should be enough for me. Alright, let's jump out of here. I'm still finding myself pushing the circle button to back out after confirming what I want, but I have to press the X button to confirm. Alright, so there's a tree. Calling it a tree, it looks like a tree, but it is a timefall shelter. It also repairs all of my containers if they are so damaged. And especially want to repair the one for the antimatter bomb. Alright, so now that's in good condition, and then I can move up this hill because I want to put a zip line over there. I believe in the snow, the effect of timefall, because I mean timefall is rain and snow is rain frozen essentially, and I believe it has a faster effect on the aging of everything it touches if it's snow. So I'm going to push up here to the left and connect to that zip line over there. Picking up chiral crystals as I go. It seems as if chiral crystals are, or my chiral crystal container is almost infinite in its capacity. see what this will give me. Can I still see that zip line? Yes, I can. I want to be able to connect to other zip lines, so I'm going to want to be right about over here, but still be able to see this one over there. Yeah, this is unfortunate just based on the angle at which I'm coming here. Looks like it's already ruined again. It's pretty fast. Can I jump up this mountain ridge here and get to a altitude that will allow me to connect to this zip line there, and then also go further down? Alright, pushing up, pushing. Alright, let's drink some energy. Okay, so it doesn't look like I can go past the bonus that I've already gotten. Alright, so yes, I can still see that one. And I think this will be the better. Ooh, I might even be able to connect to that zip line over there, which would be perfect. Can I connect over here? So let's put one, yep, let's put one right here. Alright, so that connects to insufficient chiral bandwidth. Wow, that's a dagger to my heart. Yeah, too many zip lines, it looks like. So I would have to increase my standing with the individual here to even put one in this area, which is unfortunate. It's unfortunate for not being, having to go all the way up there and then figuring out that I can't put the zip line there because of the bandwidth. But it does push me back into the traversal part of the game, and that's kind of where I want to be. Alright, so I think my direction will take me over here to the left, so I can go down this and then cut over. That's quite a drastic change in direction. Let's see. It might be the safest way to go. It definitely is the longest, though. Let's see here. Let's go this way, down this crevasse. So let's go here to here, down this crevasse here, over this way, down here, and then over here, down this little space here, down there, and into there. All right. Until I can get my zip lines better. I'm not quite sure what value of bandwidth I have in any given area. Let's see if I select this and zoom out, what the overall bandwidth is. It connected to the individual, yeah, so the geologist is here. I've got almost 3 out of 5. I don't see what bandwidth it gives me though. So I see that like overall bandwidth up at the top is 19,950 out of 2160. So I placed quite a few zip lines all over the area. All right, let's make the trek. Go ahead and get a quick repair. primarily the bombs what I want to keep protected. Oh, 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 don't want to make that bomb go off. The all-terrain skeleton helps, but it won't prevent 100%. I could fall and immediately the thing would go off. Material's almost ruined. PCC level 2. Well, I can't really use anything with the PCC level, or the PCC. Let's see if I'm near an edge here. It looks like I am not. Yeah, I'd have to get like somewhere in here maybe. Yeah, because the bandwidth doesn't seem to change. So I guess I'm just going to lose that PCC. Alright, container is damaged, but not ruined. Alright, the thermal pad is ruined. So let me see about this thermal pad. Let's see if I can use it before it gets destroyed. Alright, so thermal pad, let's... Alright, and a device attached to the shoulder hip that will activate automatically in snowy conditions in order to keep the wearer warm. Wearing thermal pads will reduce the degree to which snowy conditions drain stamina and will increase the amount of stamina restored by drinking from the canteen. They will also enable the wearer to rest in snow without freezing. Alright, so let's go ahead and attach this to my suit. We'll attach it right there. And that should warm me up, so I was kind of wasting the thermal pad by not at least attaching it. Almost looks like a BB container. Alright, so another song by Low Roar. This one is Patience. Let's see if I can walk over here to the right and then down, and hopefully this is a valley that I can traverse. So what I have to get more familiar with, alright, cargo container ruined, antimatter bomb. Let's go ahead and get over here to some container repair spray. We'll point that behind me and try and repair it. I want to make sure that the container for the primary order that I have to deliver to the, I think the paleontologist or the Evo Devo needs this. I'm not 100% sure, but that gives me a little bit of repair on my container for the bomb. Previous episode I did fall down twice almost within a 5-minute period, so I edited that out of that video and just kind of brought myself back to where I did take a fall. And now I am kind of pushing forward towards the paleontologist. There's a zip line right there. I do know that there's another zip line up here on one of the buildings, and if I could just get those connected, hopefully I don't fall over here. If I do fall over, then I could easily trigger this bomb going off. And again, I'm at a point to where when music plays, and I've said this in my other videos, so if you've watched it and you're just hearing me repeat myself, when music plays in the game, I'm trying to maintain a dialogue over the audio so that copyright claim algorithms that are YouTube don't put a copyright claim on this video. And I'm like a broken record. I don't monetize my videos. I haven't found a reason to yet. So as long as the video doesn't get blocked, I'm okay with a copyright claim. But sometimes copyright claims block videos, so I have to be a little cautious about that. So that's why I try to jump in and speak over the music, even though I don't think I've had a couple of claimed videos of mine while playing Death Stranding, and it is because of mostly like the low roar music. No connecting zip lines. Alright, so that's really just a waste. Not quite sure who put that there. Alright, so on my map I put myself a couple of waypoints that should take me through this area. Using the in-game map, when you open up the start menu on Sam's Cufflink, you can see sort of a 3D image of the map, and it's not entirely I guess topographically representative of the terrain that Sam can walk over, and even some of the elevation changes that look like it's too steep for Sam to traverse are actually not as steep as you think. So I've used the map to kind of lay down this line. You can kind of see how it goes over this sharp terrain here, these rocks. I tried to put a couple of waypoints that would allow me to at least find out where this flatter area was, and it doesn't look like it did too bad of a job. Oh wow, I'm getting back into some green. Alright, so because I've entered into a zone, a prepper's safe house zone, the music usually automatically cuts off now that I'm inside the scanning area, and I'm over to the paleontologist. Alright, let's deliver the antimatter bomb.
Delivering cargo. Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to
He
you,
should
finally
increase my
remembered what I
bandwidth, putting him on the chiral
did. I
network.
swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated. Not that I need to tell you. You did it after all, though I can't for the life of me imagine how.
So am I going to get to watch him blow up an antimatter bomb? S ranking, so patience, and how many stars? 1, 2, almost 3. Let's see what I'm getting here. +1, so that'll take me to 94. Alright, 6 away from 200.
You can set up the chiral network while I work.
I still have some areas in the middle region that I still haven't gotten into the chiral network. Ooh, oxygen mask. So this might be the mask that I was looking at when I first met the mountaineer that I thought I was going to get from him. This area is now connected, enabling you to access other players' structures, etc.
Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask. A local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field, which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does a dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr. Reliable.
Which is why he's
his
giving me the
cargo
oxygen
spare is broken,
mask.
And there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down.
Yes, yes, I could.
I'll provide you with an oxygen mask, just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epical discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding. We're so close. So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
Good work. New order available.
Alright, recovery of the ammonites. This has been a massive area to explore. It looks like a relatively small map, but it is not. Alright, so into this area.
An oxygen mask, huh? Good idea. It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing normally. In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, it'll also help to reduce fatigue from strenuous activity, making it easier to keep your balance. If it didn't have a limited battery life, I'd tell you to keep it on the whole time. But it does, so don't.
Okay. Yeah, so that's the picture that I saw. And cargo ladder. I guess this is something that he's providing me. I guess we'll take all of it. I guess. I wish I could select these and then put them straight into the recycling bin, but it requires me to head out to get out of this menu. So I wish instead of going through the like the activate terminal menu and then going to recycle, I wish I didn't have to do that. I could just select anything at any time and recycle it. So I think that's all I need for now, though. I might bring a floating carrier with me. 'Cause I'm pretty much doing a lot of walking now.
Continued support.
Alright, so let's fabricate a floating carrier. And we're going to offload that one, and then we're going to put all the stuff I'm going to keep with me. Maybe I'll surf on it. There is a way to kick off this thing.
Thank you for your contribution.
Contribution. There's a way to jump on that thing. I just don't know. Or do I have to be connected to it in order to ride it?
Keep on keeping up. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Lapse time. Remove all markers. Yes, I want to remove all markers. And here it is, recover ammonites. Is the ammonites?
Stretched it too far.
Need to put a piton or a climbing anchor. So let's grab one of those. Not sure how many of these I need. Or I guess it's just all of these. Like 5 containers of ammonites. If I get more, does that do anything for me? That was a relatively simple mission. Should be able to just climb up this one. I got so used to doing the zip lines, I forgot how fun it is just to traverse as normal.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Keep on keeping up. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Alright, I brought what you wanted.
Delivering cargo.
Ah, you found it. Let me see. I have to see it. Oh my. It really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily even.
That should take me to 3 stars. Yeah. Bandwidth went from 20,480 to 20,680. Pages list provided data for the following: Luden's mask frame color, volcano orange, backpack color. Increase the amount of materials. Alright, working on my 4th star. It's not going to get me into 95.
Thanks for bringing in that lost shipment, Sam. And yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
You want memory? It's like speeding up and slowing down. Alright, tar extraction, so... Maybe climbing over, going down some terrain and then back up. Doesn't look too far though. Alright, I don't think I need to bring anything with me. I think I already have ladders, and I think I already have climbing anchors. I might do some PCCs. Yeah, let's do 3 of those. Thinking of my zip lines again. Alright, so let's take all of those. Take all of those. And what's in here? Container repair spray. Let's take that with me. And then I'm going to take the ladder and put that on my suit. Get over on the other side. Take a climbing anchor, put it on the suit, put it on my right hip. And we'll take PCC level 2, place it on the suit, and we'll put it over there. Balance my weight out a little bit. Thermal pads already attached. Can auto arrange everything to balance it out. And we'll head out. Alright, so we're moving over to the Evo-Devo biologist from the paleontologist. Alright, so collect all 4 containers of tar. Can I go over this way? So I'm curious, if I go over here to the PCC and I go like this, it's 500 out of 700.
No can do, Sam. Structures can't be built that close together.
I know, I'm sorry.
You'll need to settle for a different spot outside the sensor ring.
Alright, so now that I'm here, so this is 350. This is a timefall shelter, post box, zip line, 500 out of 730 that I have available. So I'd only be able to make one of these. That one's not actually going to be able to be connected. But it might save me a little bit of time if I just throw this one in there, yeah? Why not, right? Saving time is what we're all about doing. Yeah, that oxygen mask is consuming my battery like a madman. I almost feel like I should take it off. Let's go over here to the cargo oxygen mask. Don't want to put it why is it forcing me to carry it by hand? Nope. That's not what I wanted at all. Let's unequip. Carry on my back. Good to go. Alright.
Construction complete.
Save me about 5 minutes. Maybe there will be another zip line over here that someone's constructed, maybe? No? Guess not. Sad face. Alright, let's make sure I'm going the right direction as well. Alright, yep, I need to go down into here, so let's do this. Let's go here, into here, into here. Nope, let's go over here, down into here. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna make my way to the Evo Devo. Probably could just go in this straight line. The battery is extremely low. So it takes 500 for each zip line in the overall network. Takes up a lot of bandwidth. So I could definitely increase my overall bandwidth usage or decrease my overall bandwidth usage if I do a better job of laying the zip lines down. But I think it is smart to not allow just infinite amounts of zip lines to be thrown around, because then this part of the traversal aspect of the game would have been probably set to the side like I was starting to do. Like I would absolutely lay another zip line over here to get me up and down the face of this mountain. And that's probably why I don't see a ton of zip lines everywhere, because there's a bandwidth limitation. Alright, so let's go down into the depths of whatever this is. Gonna have to do a zigzag pattern here. Battery is almost completely shot. Oops, slow down, Sam. Alright, can I place a... I don't have any more PCCs. There we go. Can I place a charging station here? Yeah, looks like it's going to cost too much. I got 0 to be able to create a generator, which is not good. I'm going to run out of juice here really quick. I guess there's no way to pull things off the network if I don't need them anymore. Like this guy right here. Can I? Yeah, I can't take it off of the network. It'd actually have to be. Yeah, it's a bummer not having a charging station. I don't know if there's going to be one down here that somebody else maybe put up. What's this right? Your online generator, just to my. Oh, that's way far away from me. so it doesn't look like there's much in the way of stuff down here. I am not going to be able to make it down here and back with my current skeleton. I'll just keep pushing. I might make it without the skeleton, but the chances might be pretty low. I guess I could take off the all-terrain skeleton and instead just go just by foot, which might be the way to go. Let's try that. Let's take off the exoskeleton. Carry that on my back. Alright, that should save a little bit of the battery power. Wow. Look at that. Looks like I might start getting into some rain here. Wow. Alright, BT's coming up. I've skipped over some BTs with my zip lines that I've been doing, so I haven't had a lot of encounters with the BTs. Alright, BT encounter. Let's see if I can push through this area and then make my way towards the Devo biologist. Evo Devo. Alright, so let's see what my scanner's telling me here. Got one over here to my right. One to my left and right. So let's go towards the center. Squat down so I'm not making as much noise. Let's take a quick stop here. And I should be able to cut this umbilical, right? You can see the umbilical right here. Should be able to cut it, right? No? Okay, never mind. Because I have to get closer to the actual BT. Alright, it's pointing over to my right. Move my camera so that I can see. Alright, over to my left, so I'm okay. Right in front of me. Alright, so I can cut these umbilical. Let's hold my breath and move up to and cut the umbilical. Should be able to cut it, right? Should be able to cut this other one. Right? Move over here, cut this umbilical as well. Alright, and then I'm picking up, I guess, chiral crystals that are laid down by killing the BTs. Alright, so again, moving over, there's one down that way. Evo Devo biologist, right, that's what I want. We're gonna slowly go on over to cut this umbilical as well. Get a quick look at it. There's one just over here to my left. So let's just go ahead and bypass them all together and grab these chiral crystals first. so I should be able to breathe. Alright, so I need that 4 out of 5. It's over to my right. Pick this one up. I think there's another one up here. Let's hold my straps as I walk through this terrain. Let's climb up this. Alright, I've got paleontologist that I could take this back to, so I'll carry it with me, but I'm getting a little heavy. Alright, it's going to be 3 out of 5. Alright, is there another one over that way? Alright, Evo Devo there. Where's the other Evo Devo? Alright, so it's got 2 left over to my left. Alright, let's slowly go down this area here. Getting a little close on my overall weight limit, I'm sure. We're at about 47 minutes for this video. I'm gonna try to beeline them here, hold my breath. I think I had one over here to my... Alright, not good, not good. Shoot these guys off, and pretty much everything that I carried is now gone. They're going to carry me off, and I'll have to run away from this BT boss. Alright, so there's my gear, hopefully running out of this battle because I have nothing to have an effective battle against this BT boss. Because I am just... Oh, is there 2 of them? Look like there's almost 2 of them. So let's move over here. Let's pick up all this equipment. This way. Looks like the edge of it. Oh, don't want to get hit by that. Oh, just barely got away from there. And he's gonna plop right in front of me. And we're almost outside the pool, I think. Let's climb out of here. That should put me out of this area. But they're still here. This way, climb up this way. Should be out of the tar pool, or at least the flow of the pool. Look like I'm quite out of it. There we go. Alright. Alright, so we're at about 50 minutes for this episode. We'll let the... Whoa. Alright, let's see exactly where I need to go here. I think I've got one more that I need to pick up. Alright, just over there to my left. Alright, so the rain has stopped. Oh, wow. It's been a while since I've had to face some of the BTs. I mean, I'm gonna, as I've said before in previous episodes, I repeat myself because I don't know if everybody watches every video that I make. So if those people that come across this particular video, primarily what I'm looking forward to after I finish the critical path is going back into the game and focusing on actually attacking and destroying some of the BT bosses and cutting the umbilicals of all the BTs and the timefall areas. So that part I am looking forward to trying out. And obviously completing all the deliveries, the standard deliveries. So I think, do I have everything that I need here? Just want to make sure that I don't leave anything behind. Is that an Devo right there? Oh, sure is. So we're going to go pick that one up. Let's pick up these crystals if I can. Don't need the special alloys right now. So once I pick this one up, we'll start heading on our way back, but that'll probably be the end of this episode. And the next episode, we'll continue on our way to the Evo-Devo biologist and deliver all these tar extraction devices. Alright, so I'm going to have to offload some stuff. Actually, let's bring the carrier out, as I probably should have done before. So let's go to the carrier. Let's get the floating carrier out. Let's offload that. And we'll take one. Let's go back 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's put those on the carrier here. And we'll take the oxygen mask, the climbing anchor, another oxygen mask, another climbing anchor, and we'll put those on the carrier as well. Alright, that should free me up to then take the one that's laying on the ground here, this guy here, and put him on the carrier. And we are good to go. Alright, so that should be all of them. You did not have a number. Alright, so I do want to attach to that. Alright, collect all 4. Alright, so I have all 4 containers, and now I can make my way back. Or continue to make my way, and I believe, is this my destination there? Alright, that is the Evo-Devo biologist. Alright, so we'll slowly start to make our way in this direction. I may not make it all the way there. Let's go ahead and look at the terrain real quick, and let's kind of map out where we're going to be going here. I think I could go back up this way and then cut over to the left, which I think is what I'll do. Alright, so let's get rid of all my other markers. Let's take this over this way, and then when I get here, I'll cut to the left and go over that way. So go bam, 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 and then be there. Don't think I'm going to make that in 7 minutes. So I think this is where we will call it an episode. I will continue right where we left off in this episode, and episode number 43 I think I'm on. I think this is episode 43, and the next one's episode 44. I'll catch up at some point, but they'll obviously be edited correctly in post editing. And I appreciate you guys walking with me, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Please leave your comments and your suggestions and your feedback on the videos, and I hope to see you in the next one.